The process was amazing, and this is my story. I usually share with the student body. When the student come around and asking how the election, who was a great counterpart and all of that. I usually tell them that I actually saw nobody. I actually saw nobody in the race because one thing I build my trust in God, and everything I receive come from Him. When I actually came across the information about the entire election, I was I don't know. I went on campus that day. I never had anything doing there. I was doing the vacation and all of that. And I never really got the information. Something just drove me to the campus. And when I went and read on the bulletin, and I saw the school, because this is something that the student body have been fighting for. We have been fighting for it. I had my man Ali Mohammed in the previous semester. He came to me with a list. They were advocating for us to for the school to accept student leadership. So we're one of those that uh, join the movement to ensure that stars accept the student leadership. But then when I came across the information and saw that, oh, yeah, the school has finally accepted this, I said, but then that was the reason I came on campus, because I never had anything doing. I had a contract at PPCC. I was going home to rest myself. I said, let me check and see what was going on at the campus. So when I got that information, only one thing I was waiting for and I was praying to God for was for my name to come out from the evaluation that the school did, and that was my only prayer. And then when the information came up, I saw two candidate names, but then later on my name so fast, and I was like, oh, but then I've already won this thing. That's how from all of that I started putting my team together. We started working towards thing. But I would like to state this: it's very important that my team also, we're also united, and they are one factor to my success during the election. Being very proposed. Yeah, so it's amazing that due to the team I have, we had struggling first of its kind leadership with Stars University to have come this far. And there are a couple of things we have executed on Stars University. And one of the most important one was setting up our debate team. We came up last semester with the interdepartmental debate competition, and through that competition, we were able to spark competent debaters to represent Stars University. That was one of our first achievements. And then students complain about transportation, on getting to school, and all of that. And then we decided to push to the administration because we had a school bus that had been down for some time. But then
to come in studio to have from diverse background people that will reveal truth and other things regarding the institution. So we have our two guests presented who actually discuss some relevant information regarding their place from Stolz University. Miss Jacqueline Samuel, who is actually a graduate from Stolz University, presently serving as the administrative assistant to the president of Stolz University, Dr. Isaac Hassan. And we have Mr. Riyad Toby, who is actually the student leader, and he's here revealing some truth of what it takes to be part of leadership and how he served as a liaison between the administration and that of the student body. So it's a welcome college conversation, and we go back to Mr. Toby. Mr. Toby,
Yes, sir.
yes, Mr. Toby, we're talking about your leadership and other things that you want to get as a student leader. Now, I just came back for first semester 2025. What are those respect that the student leadership about to execute during the first semester of 2025?
Yeah, so thank you. Um, so looking at make sure the representatives of University, make sure the person that will be pageant, we're actually going to host the Mesa with Cody. So we came up with these three amazing programs, which we have already in one, which was the Back to School Jam. And amazingly, because our queen emerged as the first runner-up, we decided to do the whole celebration of the Back to School Jam. And we had a massive turnout of our students. Yes. And so for the student body, and so we have decided to just give back to the student body. So we have a 3 weeks career development training, uh, career development and leadership training workshop coming up. And then we also want to start Got Talent this semester, where we're going to feature different talents, just like the way the British Got Talent do. They allow students, not students, but they allow different talents. Like you can rap, you can sing, spoken word poetry, whatever you just be creative and come. As long as you can grab the attention of the crowd, you know, to, it's possible you can come out like one of the winner. Yeah. So
So all this the sponsors, the students, coming up to showcase their talent, their ability, whatever they can exhibit, and that disposition of what they master.
yeah.
So how is the awareness and other things with such a program thinking about who have to be part of the judges looking at people because one thing is nowadays is what is the crowd or what is the message or what is the lyrics, what is the style, what is the context, the tone, mood, their outfit. So what are the technologies that you have executed this program?
Yeah. So we for the timeline for the publicity, let's say exploring on the time of the administration on the best states because it's going to have we're going to have two different rounds. The audition, the preliminary round, the semi-final, and then the grand finale. So we want to set the date first before we start publicity. As for the judges, we have a very experienced, you know, uh, it's into a whole lot of things. Is Baz Emmanuel Basman. Yeah, he go out and people basically do these things, and then we had this leadership is counting on him to bring us judges that will really uh, represent within the competition. We also have another person who have hosted us before, and there's Alicia's goal we have on the team. So we have organized a community that if you don't know, if you cannot serve as a judge, but you know someone that we brought people together that have experience in these things. And then another person reached out to us, and she's Shafa. Yeah, she's person to serve as so we are still building the team. After we settled the deal with the administration, we could go ahead with the
Okay. We're talking not too long about a debate or I don't know, a great debaters, some different stocks university. What is all about great debaters that you're talking about?
yeah. So Great Debater is an organization, and they both the administration is doing a vacation that they wanted to host this or Great Debater institution incorporated universities, UMU, Stars University, AMU, Press. It's a national thing. Yeah, so and it's going to be hosted at Stars University.
Wow. So, Stars University set up, Stars University has a team that can actually go through the debate.
Yes, so it's amazing to host.
Well, sorry, Mr. President, I'm just putting a list of two of the matter that goes down to say that make is important, right? So, why is it national Stars University debate?
So recently, I learned that the team has been practicing.
Okay.
Yes, they have been practicing back to back. Yeah, so right now, sorry, I couldn't attend practice yesterday because of this. I will not be able to attend today, but I can say we are pretty good. We are ready. I saw some new faces, and there are some people who have seen our debate before, and I know once we have done the thing, we have a strong thing. So we are confident that they are going to represent us adequately at Great Debater competition, and they are starting next week.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah, next week.
So, when that problem actually for in line, looking at this whole process debate, talking, academic, uh, investigation or academic, expression that you have in fact start engaging argument, counter-argument. Now, as that a particular topic that the debate will go on with or a structured or a roundup topic that would be interest.
Yeah, so they are doing it a British way, the British parliamentary rule. Yeah, so they don't give the topic for the day. You give the topic, they give you 15 to 20 minutes to prepare yourself. So yeah, they are giving topic. And then with the bill at the organizer, and I will just talk with the organizers to know whether they are going to open live.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have the information on that.
Okay, so we wish we can have all our university debaters to come on studio to share their points and how the because it's interesting that the competition begins. So we have to know what to say to us, to the general public, because there are a lot of people in public, young people also engage in such gymnastics and the philosophical understanding look at what we discuss. So, getting to diverse topics, some uh, with social issue or with government issue, dealing with issue of different kind, whatever the exactly, and how they can come up with claim or content and search and at least a power to do God's will anytime conversation. Now, Mr. Told, I learned I got this year, you would start your kind of them. One things you did, you have, and the things you could do, and the things you leave behind as a legacy, as a, as a legacy. First, work, start a relationship, start.
Yeah, so this is one thing application that we're working on is the constitution, the student led constitution. We are currently working on, on it, and pretty soon we'll be able to share the constitution so they can go over it and if that we can establish it. So yeah, so uh, what I've done, I think today earlier about it very quickly, we were able to. These are things that so because one of our goal, our pillar during the campaign was to enhance sports and talent, yeah, and enhance academic performances. So not just the interview debate we hosted, but last semester we had a team that was also helping students with courses that they found difficult. Yeah, we had a tutorial team, and the vice president for there was very proactive, helping students with their math courses, and yeah, so we have a whole lot of other things going on. So I think the leadership, even though it's first of its kind, and people, say you can say, as long as the people and they will not do more stuff like that. But the leadership, I think we broke that barrier and we have achieved a whole lot. But even looking forward to achieving our library project. The library project, and we are calling on partners of the nation, Mama Liberia, even though they are partnering with the government, but we are also calling them to come help us because we need them. This is a call. We ask them how to do the stone, but this is a call to make an impact in the life of students as us. Most of the time, students feel not because they adore, they don't want to. At times, they learning facility. So having a facility at university just opens academic performances at Start University. So I just want to say open call just if you are from the US embassy, Chinese embassy, wherever you are, even our government agency, we are working on our library project and however we can help, we would like to say we highly appreciate you. Yeah. So far, so good. Our constitution, we want to ensure that we don't leave the leadership that way. We need to establish a law. We need something to guard the other leadership. Even though for us, we just did it that way. We don't want it to continue that way. So we are drafting our constitution and we hope that it will come into establishment by the administration and the task in the body.
Okay, so now you have talked from the standpoint of your leadership. Personally, you have been installed. This year, God's grace will be your last year at Stars University. Some of those things you taught to achieve, have you achieved? And there's some of those things you wish to achieve. Are you trying to reach that goal or potential to actually get it done? That when you leave Stars University, you say, I've actually read the got the temporary education, quality education stars, not only that networking and other things, especially in like field studies.
Oh, well, I there are things that, yes, I've done in my field. There are things, you know, I've done this as a university that I feel accomplished, that make me feel accomplished. Like there are courses that push me, yeah, that push me to do some things that I didn't know how to do. Yes, mass communication. A lot of people will shout for mass communication. You know, all that thing you do on radio station. It's not like that. Application prepare you for so many things, and that's one of the reasons I go first. I think I used to win my campaign to win because most of my counterpart didn't understand branding, they didn't understand marketing, and it was all about fighting each other. Just use that little, strategy I got to, yeah, my but then of that grab in glass and I just give them and then go first. I won the election. So yeah, I mean there are so many things that I've learned within Styles University that I believe can help me in any sector I decided to go to. And there are things which I could have experienced, which I did not experience, but I hope those coming after me and my colleague, like Agami, Sammy right here, uh, can experience what this is this because we did experience it. Is uh, the adequate hands-on learning practical aspect of the field. We learned a lot of technical aspect, even though some instructor came with that equipment and show how to do certain things, but we never really had it adequate. Just like the way the school have signed this MOU with Truth FM, that mass communication student will be coming to do internship here and all of that. That practical experience we never really had it. Even though some of us we went out of the box, we use some, to friends and stuff to learn about these things. And that's how I think life should be, even though sometimes you don't get what you need out of certain things, but you need to improvise, you need to go somewhere to learn because at the end you are building yourself, not anyone. So you have to improvise, you have to go out there. But thanks to the administration, thanks to Stars University, there is MOU that they signed with Truth FM that our students will be coming here to do internship. That also they will be having a chance to at least at times host their own shows there. So thank you so much. We look forward to more from Stars University. And I can say this always, I say this always, Stars University is not given 25% of what it should be. Yes, this university is an ever-growing university. It is an ever-growing university, and we know that next 10 to 15 years are going to be a very, are going to be, yeah, going to be a very university. Next prototype. Yes.
Okay. Let's just open the line. Those who understand conversation, they can report their share their view and comments. We look at the perspective firstly from the student leadership of Stars University and our graduate right now at Stars University. So from student from to internship, now she is actually for Stars University and how the university operates and that which they have also used. And it's important because with that university should also see the need to incorporate some of the best students that actually home on with the phone in their excellent manner. And there's also a perspective that the university is or the same out. And so you can call this one 0 7 to the 9. You call us on 0 7 You'll be live on college conversation. Yeah. So, Madam Jacob, I know that perhaps the path no one takes Wednesday um, also on Stars Hour Talk Show. Now, what's your when it comes to having the student now having an opportunity at sponsor that they can get online, uh, engage with partnership with Stars University and Truthfm, and looking at what are the stars, the student animal. So how do you see this wonderful partnership having students coming and what they talk about coming to the practical studio?
So this is a blessing for us, especially for our mass communication students. We said we had we had opportunity like this was not this huge.
Okay.
Yeah, so and also we also encourage students that just left high school or about to leave high school, especially that are in the countries. At times when they're going to be like, oh, which one university should I go? So, like I said, this give us huge opportunity because at the end of the day, based on what we will be telling them, based on other students' experience, most people will be encouraged to come as stars, especially for the math application department. A lot of people are not aware that stars is offering application because I think the main focus is IT because it's the IT college. So on this program with everyday interaction, telling them, reminding them all of the time, saying that colleagues in studio talking about things to also encourage them to do mass communication. So like you said, mass communication is now an ordinary program that you should be afraid of to say, oh, I'm not good at doing this, I cannot do this. No, because at the end of the day, mass communication covers a lot of things that if you do mass communication, I'm encouraging you, you'll be able to find it every sentence in the workplace, working environment, you got to find yourself doing things you were taught you could do. So it's a huge opportunity. We are open with it. We appreciate the effort. To our CEO, we appreciate the effort.
Okay. So, so proud of you, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
Not only just being a Stars University, looking defending your teams some years ago. Now, you are part of Stars University workforce that you now contribute to your alma mater. It's a drill. And we praise God for this, that you also utilize our resources to start university. So, moving part of college conversation today, you can call us on 0770 167 7393 0770 167393 live college conversation. So you can call us on 0770 1677393 and you'll be live on college conversation. It's more of a college conversation, the very thought-provoking, stimulating, and informative talk show that actually daily happens from various university campus. And today we are talking about Stars University, what Stars University does, and what our students population by engaged in the Stars University, especially from the hawk of the student leadership. And so we have to make Rehab Holding, who is the president of Stars University Studio